Talk radio host and conspiracy theorist Alex Jones has been ordered to pay more than $4 million to the parents of a 6-year-old boy who was killed in the Sandy Hook massacre. This follows the dramatic trial where Jones admitted that the massacre happened after years of telling his listeners it didn't. As Nancy Chen reports, that's only part of what he may eventually have to pay.
I will accept this as a verdict of the jury.
Marking the first time Alex Jones will be held financially responsible for repeatedly claiming the 2012 Sandy Hook shooting was a hoax. The radio show host must pay more than $4 million to Neil Heslin and Scarlett Lewis, the parents of Jesse Lewis, a 6-year-old who died in the massacre.
Jesse was real. I am a real mom.
The verdict comes after the parents this week recounted years of harassment from Jones's followers.
I can't even describe the last 9.5 years of the living hell that I and others have had to endure.
In Jones' own testimony Wednesday, he conceded under oath the shooting actually happened.
It's 100% real.
And was caught off guard when lawyers for the family said Jones's attorneys had mistakenly shared years' worth of his texts that showed he withheld evidence.
I mean, if I was mistaken, I was mistaken, but you got the messages right there.
After the verdict, Jones released a video claiming the reduced amount as a victory.
What I did to those families was wrong, but I didn't do it on purpose.
But the family's lawyer said this was only part of what Jones will have to pay, as the jury still has to decide on punitive damages.
It's a win for the Sandy Hook families, and it's a win for truth and justice.
Civil rights attorney Alexander Tobbs said this sets a precedent for other cases against Jones.
It sends a message that there is a cost, there is a price to lying about people in the public sphere.
And the jury will return today to hear evidence about Jones's finances for its decision on any punitive damages due to Heslin and Lewis. Jones does face more lawsuits in Texas and Connecticut for his false claims, and this jury's award could set a marker in those cases.
It's an intense case,
Yeah,
and it's something that everyone has an opinion on.
That's for sure.
We will be watching. Seymour, thank you, Nancy.